welcome back to my channel. This channel is all about my recovery from anorexia. Today's video is going to be a video about me talking about the I wish I had anorexia statement that some people make. So I'm just going to be talking about the feelings that come with it and everything about that statement. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to mention that this video is in no way trying to shame or bully anyone who has made this statement. I'm not trying to be mean by anything I say in this video. It's just I wanted to address it because I've been thinking a lot about it. And so I wanted to kind of like just talk about it and, yeah. So when people say, I wish I had anorexia, they're saying it based on the stereotypes of anorexia, like the stereotypical low weight and all of that. I've had lots of people say it. I've heard a lot of people saying it, saying, I wish I could lose weight like you. Also, trigger warning, if you're triggered by anything like saying the word, weight, or triggered by stuff like that, I wouldn't watch this video. I don't want to trigger anyone, but I want to also be real and open and honest, and I want to address the real things and not hide anything, because this is a real issue with recovery and eating disorders, is people saying things like this. So when people say that they are going off of a stereotypical low weight body, trouble gaining weight, all kinds of things like that, right? I've had many variations of it, of people, like how people say it, like, oh, I wish I had an eating disorder, or I wish I had your problem, or I wish I had, like, I wish I could lose weight like you, or you could even be like, oh, you can afford to eat that, like, I can't, or, how about I give some of my weight to you, or, something like that. People often are like, I wish I had an eating disorder, I wish I had anorexia, so that I could eat whatever I wanted. And here's the thing about that statement. It's not accurate, because even when you are at a low weight and you are in weight restoration, you don't just eat whatever you want. You can. And anyone can. Even if you are at a healthy weight, anyone can. But what people don't see is the fear and the mental abuse that comes with an ED. You don't just go and eat whatever you want, right? They don't see that. They don't see the negative side of it. All they see is, oh, I wish I was low weight. I wish I could lose weight. That's all they see. They don't see the horrible part of it. And I'm going to be open and real in this video. When I was younger, I weighed a bit more, and I got made fun of for my weight. I got called fat. So I did myself say I wish I had anorexia. And then eventually, a couple years down the road, I'd forgotten about it, and eventually I accidentally developed an eating disorder because of the bad comments people made. So when you have an eating disorder, anyone can go and eat whatever they want. But a lot of the time, we're too scared to. I thought weight restoration was going to be a breeze because I could eat whatever I wanted and not worry about it, because I was trying to gain weight. The doctors were making me, but no, it's not like that. The fear that is in the passenger seat with you holds you back. The fear of eating those foods. You don't have this complete freedom. Like everyone thinks, like, oh, when you aren't, like, when you're in recovery, you can eat whatever you want because you're trying to gain weight, right? No, we're too scared to. We're too scared, and it's damaging when people say, oh, I wish I had an eating disorder, because they have no idea. They have no idea the hours you spend crying in your room, the hours you spend thinking about what the scale showed you, the hours agonizing over nutrition labels, counting calories, analyzing what you ate. analyzing how much you need to burn to compensate for what you ate. Nobody sees that. They only see the low weight, which not everyone who has an eating disorder is low weight. That's all they see. That's all they see. They tell you you're lucky. And you're like, what the frick is wrong with you? I've had people say that I'm lucky. And I'm like, I don't feel lucky. I don't feel lucky at all. I've had people tell me, oh, you're lucky you don't have a period anymore. I hate my period. You're so lucky. I don't feel lucky. I don't feel lucky that I could have just ruined my chances of having children. I don't feel lucky that I'm afraid of food. I don't feel lucky that every time I walk down the candy aisle, I still think, dang, I wish I could eat this, but it's not for me. I don't feel lucky. So when people say I'm lucky, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not lucky. I'd give anything to just shove this stupid eating disorder in the trash can. People tell you, just eat. That's it. Just eat. I can't just eat. We can't just eat. It's a fear. It's like telling someone who's afraid of the dark to go lock themselves in a closet. A dark closet. It's like telling someone who's afraid of heights to just go stand on a tower for 5 hours. So just if you tell us just to eat or say, I wish I had anorexia, you're saying, oh, you wish that you had the mental abuse, the fear, you wish that you had all the days and hours wasted calculating calories. You wish that you missed out on family members. You wish that every time you wanted to challenge a food fear, go out for ice cream, you think about the calories. You saying you wish for that? Saying you wish for that? And again, I'm not trying to be mean to anyone in this video who has said that. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to show you guys the raw, the real, what this is like. It's not a party. It's not a party of getting to eat whatever you want because we physically can't. Because the fear makes our hands shake. Like, I mean, maybe I could have a burst of energy and go eat, like, a bowl of ice cream and not be afraid. Eventually I could do that, but then how many hours am I going to spend out after that feeling guilty? That's what we're trying to beat. And so you're saying we're lucky for that? You're saying we're lucky to feel that way? We're lucky to have that fear? You're saying that we're lucky? Saying that I wish I could lose weight like you, I wish my body was like you, I wish I had your problem, I wish I had an eating disorder that made me lose weight. Or I wish I had a problem that made me lose weight. Or, saying things like that, it's demeaning. It's like invalidating our struggle, making it look easy. It's not easy. It's not something I would wish on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish an eating disorder on Satan. Because it's not all fun and games. It's constant looking in the mirror. And then 5 seconds later, thinking that you gained 5 pounds. It's looking in the mirror and watching as your body morphs and shapes into into what your mind makes your body look the worst it possibly can. Your mind distorts it. When in reality, your body's beautiful, but you can't see it. It's weighing yourself 5 to 6 times a day, and every time, no matter what you see, you feel like crying. It's having calories on your mind every second, every minute, trying to compensate, looking at nutrition labels, walking down the candy aisle, saying, I wish this was for me. Getting angry at your family when they ask you if you want some candy, or you want to buy if they ask if you want a candy bar, or you want ice cream, or you want a burger, but you're too scared, so you get angry at them and you ruin your relationships with them. You're saying you wish for that? Because if you wish for that, I'm kind of concerned I'm wondering what you're thinking. Because it's not a game. It's not a game. People say, oh, I wish I had an eating disorder. I would stop, when I was at my happy weight. I would stop when I was happy. I would stop when I reached my goal weight. Oh, you'll hit your goal weight sometimes. But then you think, oh, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Until you're nothing. You withered away and you're dead. That's what an eating disorder is. It's a slow suicide. It's going to kill you. So why are you wishing for something that's going to kill you? So thousands, millions of people struggle with eating disorders. So why are you wishing for one? Because all those thousands and millions of people are wishing that it would go away. They're wishing that it would go away. And you're wishing for one? How does that make sense? That's like wishing you had cancer. Wishing you had schizophrenia, wishing you had depression, wishing you had anxiety, wishing you had, I don't know, anything, wishing you had cystic fibrosis, wishing you had a medical problem. When you say you wish you had anorexia or bulimia or any of the eating disorders, it's like wishing for cancer. It's not a game. It's not a fun weight loss journey. It's not fun. And it's not all about weight loss. Because everybody thinks, oh, weight loss, that's what anorexia is. No, it's a mental struggle. It's a mental battle. It's a mental war. It's mental abuse. And you have a little voice in your head telling you you're not good enough, telling you you're not small enough, telling, oh, she's smaller than me, I need to go lose about 10 pounds. I'm sorry for mentioning numbers, but this is my rant. This is the reality. I'm not trying to trigger anyone with this video, but these are my thoughts. This is what I'm living. This is what millions and thousands of people are living right now. And a lot of people have the same thoughts as everyone else. We all are struggling in different ways, but some of us are struggling with eating disorders, and you're wishing for their struggle. It's like calling their struggle easy. It's not easy. And I'm sorry if I've said anything triggering in this video, guys. I really am sorry if I've triggered anyone. I feel like this video needed to be done. I feel like it needed to be said. All of this needed to be said because at night, I'm not laying in bed wishing for an eating disorder. I'm wishing for it to go away. I'm crying on the floor, wishing for it to go away while you're wishing for an eating disorder. I'd give anything to not be crying on the bathroom floor, not to be crying on my bedroom floor, not to be crying in my bed at night because of what I ate that day. And I really am not trying to trigger anyone or be mean, but I felt like this video just really needed to be posted because it's a real thing. Don't tell someone you wish for their struggle. You're not going to go to the cancer ward and say, hey, I wish I had cancer, to someone who's going through cancer. You're not going to say that. So why are you saying you wish for an eating disorder? Yeah, I mean, I understand that everyone has their own struggles and that you think it looks easy, but it's not. And again, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this over and over. I'm not trying to trigger anyone. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude. I just felt like this video needed to be done. Thank you so much for watching. My next video will definitely be a lot more positive. I'm sorry if this was kind of a Debbie Downer kind of video, a negative video. I just really wanted to share my feelings, share my emotions, and I don't know if anybody else can relate, but it definitely is a struggle when people say things like this. So hope you guys have a great day. I love you guys so much. Here's my Instagram for my recovery account. Here is my TikTok. I'm not on there very often, but I'll put it in here anyway. Again, I'm sorry if I triggered anyone or if this video was I'm not trying to target anyone or be mean or anything. I just felt like it needed to be said. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support and keep kicking the eating disorder butt. Bye, guys.